Legend Mick Foley, and you are watching C-RadTV here, right here on YouTube. Have a nice day.
This is Cody Diener, and you are watching C-RadTV on YouTube. And just like Cody Diener, C-RadTV lives by two simple words. Just give her, yeah.
How's it going, guys? It's Brad C at a WWE NXT review from February 20th. We are 46 days away from WrestleMania. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we start off NXT with a one-on-one match right off the bat. We have Aleister Black versus Roderick Strong. More than likely, since Aleister is now on the main roster, this is more than likely going to be Aleister's last match. So let's take a look at the match. So highlights of the match. Roderick's single leg takedown was very well done, along with Aleister's arm drag and a sliding knee. Aleister's German was good, looked good. Roderick's back body drop looked good, along with his wrecking ball drop kick and his backbreaker. Roderick's double leg was good, along with his basement drop kick. Roderick's second backbreaker looked pretty good too. Aleister's leg sweep was good, along with his sliding knee and his head rana. Aleister's DDT was very well done, very well executed. Roderick's gutbuster looked good, along with a slingshot into the bottom rope. Roderick's pump knee followed by the spike DDT was very well done. Match ending. Aleister hits the Black Mass. Aleister gets the 3 count for the win. Very interesting how in Aleister's last match he'd win. Because usually when you get called up to the main roster, you usually put the other guy over. But very interesting. But then after the match, the Undisputed Era comes out and attacks Aleister for post-match assault. Then Ricochet comes out to the aid of Aleister, and Aleister and Ricochet both get up and clear the reign of the Undisputed Era. And they both stand tall. So, wondering, could this lead to announcement that I'll announce in a little bit? But yeah, continuing on though. Next up, we get a one-on-one women's match. We get Mia Yim versus the debuting Xia Li. Yes, Xia Li, she competed in the women's Rumble match. And now she's finally competing in NXT. She and Xia makes history, as she is the first WWE female performer to hail out of China. So Xia already making history. Highlights of the match. Mia's arm drag looked good, but Xia's roll through the counter. The momentum was very well done. I was like, wow, very good. Xia's strikes throughout the match looked very good too. Mia's missile dropkick looked good, along with a rolling senton and her spinning back fist. Match ending. Mia hits to protect her neck. Mia gets the 3 count for the win. So maybe Xia is probably going to be a jobber for the first little bit, until Triple H decides to give her a push. But then after the match, Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Maria Shafir come out and attack Mia for post-match assault. Then a lot of the NXT trainees that just got signed come out to try to come to the aid of Mia. But Maria and Jessamine and Shayna cleared the reign of all of them. Then Shayna hits a running pump knee strike on Mia Yim. And Shayna and Jessamine and Maria all stand tall. And of course, before we get to our main event, NXT also announced that in 2 weeks, we will have the return of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So it will be 8 teams this year. And for this year's Classic, the winner will get to challenge the War Raiders for the NXT Tag Team titles at TakeOver Brooklyn 5. So far, 4 teams have been announced. We have the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So this means Roderick Strong is going to be a singles competitor again. We also have the Forgotten Sons, Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. We also got the team of Fabian Aichner and Matt Barthel. We also have the Street Profits, Montez Ford and D'Angelo Hawkins. And next week we'll find out the other 4 teams that will compete in this. I imagine Ricochet and Aleister will probably be a team. I imagine Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch will probably be in it too. And then 2 other teams could be really anybody. It'll probably be 2 new teams that are up and coming. But yeah, continuing on. Also next week we will have Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim 1-on-1 in a non-title match. So continuing on, next up, we get to our main event. The main event I think a lot of fans have been waiting for. Matchup for the NXT North American title. Johnny Gargano defends against the Velveteen Dream. Velveteen earned the opportunity by winning the Worlds Collide tournament. And this is Johnny Gargano's first NXT North American title defense, so let's take a look. Highlights of the match. Johnny's single leg looked good along with Velveteen's double axe handle from the top rope. Velveteen's dropkick looked good along with Johnny's neck breaker. Velveteen's spine buster was good. Velveteen's diving axe handle outside the ring off the apron was very well done. Velveteen's famouser was good too. Johnny super kicked to Velveteen's leg while Velveteen was on the top rope. Very well done. Johnny's spinning flatliner, very good. Johnny's super kick was good too. Velveteen's avalanche Dream Valley driver from the top rope was very well done. That only got a 2 count. I was like, wow, usually when you do an avalanche. So yeah. Johnny then hits a super kick in midair. That also got a 2 count. Velveteen's vertical suplex is good too. Johnny then hits the slingshot DDT. That only gets a 2 count. So once again we have wrestler kicks out a finisher like it's your normal move cliche. Velveteen then goes on, hits 2 Dream Valley drivers, look very well done, which leads to our match ending. Velveteen climbs the top rope. Velveteen hits the purple Rainmaker elbow drop. Velveteen gets the 1, 2, 3. Velveteen Dream is your new NXT North American champion. So Johnny's first title defense, he fails to retain. So the NXT North American title just went into a game of hot potato. Gave it to Gargano, and then Gargano drops it a couple weeks later to Velveteen, which was like, what was the point of giving it to Velveteen? I mean, what's the point of giving it to Gargano if he wasn't even going to hold it long? Like, dumb. But Velveteen wins. Congrats to him. Very well deserved. The one problem I have with it is that WWE spoiled it like last week with that notification thing saying breaking news major title change spoiler that happened on NXT taping, and it tells you what happened. It's like WWE, if you want to build unpredictability, here's some advice. Don't spoil the outcome a week prior, for fuck's sakes. If you want to build unpredictability, don't spoil it. Like we've known. Like, yeah, it's a great moment. You know, for everyone that was in the crowd for it, you know, they at least got the unpredictability out of it. But for all of us that watched it, it's like, it's a great moment, yes, but too bad WWE had to spoil it. Like, I heard there was, like, multiple endings for that match, and it was like, which one were they going to air? And it was this one. So, yeah. NXT overall, congrats to Velveteen. Like, really, it's a decent show. The matches are pretty good. It's a show rating. I'm going to go 7 out of 10. You know, hey, congrats to Velveteen on winning the North American title. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Oh, yeah, by the way, on Raw Monday, Roman Reigns is going to be back to give his update on leukemia. From what I've heard, leukemia is non-life-threatening and Roman's almost completely cured. I've heard Roman's supposed to be back after WrestleMania. So yeah, so much for Roman. Supposed to be out for 2 to 3 years. So I guess Roman must have got John Cena's Deadpool healing powers, to where now Roman will come back in half the time it's listed. But yeah, Roman Reigns, I hope you're doing well in the battle against leukemia. It's great to hear that it's not life-threatening. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.